Good afternoon all. Myself architect Raksha Bongirwar, faculty from Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Architecture, Akudi, Pune. Today's my presentation topic is Green Building Standard, and I am presenting this topic under the International FDP program on environment and sustainability. In my last lecture I have talked about what is green building. Green building is a concept of using resources more efficiently while creating more energy efficient and sustainable homes, offices, school, and other buildings. So, in this presentation, I am talking about the purposes, scope and limitation of energy conservation building code. So purpose of the first purpose of the energy conservation building code is to provide the minimum requirement for the energy efficient design and construction of building. The code also provides two additional sets of incremental requirements for building to achieve enhanced level of energy efficiency that go beyond the minimum requirement. So the scope of the ECBC code is the code is applicable to building or building complexes that have a connected load of 100 kilowatt or greater or a contract demand of 120 kVA or greater and are intended to be used for commercial purposes. Building intended for private residential purposes only are not covered by the code. So third point is energy efficiency performance level. The code prescribes the following three level of energy efficiency. The first level is Energy Conservation Building Code Compliant Building, in which it shall demonstrate the compliance by adopting the mandatory and prescriptive requirement listed under ECBC compliant building requirements or by following the provision of the whole building performance that okay. Then second code is Energy Conservation Building Code plus building, that is ECBC plus building. ECBC plus building shall demonstrate compliance by adopting the mandatory and prescriptive requirement listed under ECBC plus compliant building requirement in or by following the provision of the whole building performance. Then third is Energy Conservation Building Code, in which it shall demonstrate the compliance of adopting the mandatory and prescriptive requirement listed under Super ECBC compliant building requirements. Then next is building system. Building system is a provision of this code that is applied to first is for the building envelope, second is mechanical system and equipment including heating, ventilating and air conditioning services, hot water heating. Third is interior and exterior lighting. Fourth is electrical power and motors and renewable energy system. The provision of this code do not apply to plug loads and equipment and part of buildings that use of energy for manufacturing process unless otherwise specified in the code. Then next is reference standards. The National Building Code of India in 2016 is a reference standard for lighting level, heating, ventilating and air conditioning, thermal comfort conditions, natural ventilation and any other building material and system design criteria addressed in this code. Then building classification. Any one or more building or part of a building with commercial use is classified as per the functional requirement of its design, construction and use. The key classification is as below. The building classification are categorized into the following types. First is hospitality, healthcare, assembly, educational, shopping complex, mixed use building. And I am focusing about the last topic, that is a mixed use building. In a mixed use building, each commercial part of a building must be classified separately. If a part of the mixed use building has different classification and is less than 10% of the total above grade floor area, the mixed use building shall show compliance based on the building subclassification having the higher percentage of above grade floor area. If a part of the mixed use building has different classification and one or more subclassification is more than 10% of the total above grade floor area, The compliance requirement for each subclassification having area more than 10% of above grade floor area of a mixed use building shall be determined the requirement for the respective building classification. Any building which does not fall under any of the categories defined above shall be classified in a category mentioned above the best describe the function of the building. The precedence of the study is the following code program and policy will take precedence over the code in case of conflict. First policy is any policy notified as taking precedence over this code or any other rule on safety, security, health or environment by central, state or local government. Second policy is Bureau of Energy Efficiency Standard and labeling for appliances and star rating program for buildings, provided both or either are more strengthened than the requirement of this code. So by the conclusion of this building standard studies, spatial layouts, material specification, facade characteristic and occupancy pattern have an impact on energy efficiency of a building and differ for these typologies. Second conclusion point is potential for reducing energy use with technology and material thus varies from building type to type. Third and the last conclusion point is by analyzing this potential, ECBC energy efficiency requirement are now sensitive to building typologies and to the extent possible, only requirements that are feasible have been included. Thank you.